K3000, big time Eagles fan. Eagles win, got them a big time win in Buffalo. Big time Virginia Cavaliers fan, representing the state of Virginia. A big time Real Cast Ranger. A big time Formula One fan. No, excuse me. A big time Lewis Hamilton fan. Hey man, what's going on, K Boogie? A big time Real Cast Ranger, a big time Christmas Tide fan, and a big time Atlanta Falcons fan. What's going on, 334? Barbershop Sports Talk Podcast. Maestro and Trey Frazier. Big time Ravens fan. What's going on? What's going on, Trey? Ravens had a bye today. Before I started the show, I was listening to a little bit of Collinsworth, man. And Collinsworth is sickening as usual. Collinsworth sickening as usual. Acting like Andy Reid is doing everything for the offense. Going out of his way to not mention Eric Bieniemy. And this is what I mean by football attracts a whole bunch of bullshit, man. Clearly, Eric Bieniemy is an offensive coordinator, but they petty, they on their bullshit. They don't want to give the man credit for this offense, because giving him credit for this offense is major, because they have the third string quarterback in, Matt Moore. It's easy to mention Eric Bieniemy when you got the MVP Pat Mahomes, so that could take some of the sting out of Eric Bieniemy. But with the offense flourishing with a third string quarterback, you got to look at coaching. So, like that ninja always say, lack of details only help the wicked. And they being wicked right now. They're saying Andy Reid. But they ain't talking about how Eric Bieniemy got this team ready to play without the reigning MVP. Want to welcome Tiffany Sports and Hills in the chat room. She's a big-time Ravens fan, a big-time Indiana Pacers fan. What's going on, Sports and Hills? I'm putting the number in the chat room. Call in. Let me know how you feel about your team. This show is for you to rant or rave. Let me know, man. Some of y'all Bears fans call in. I didn't watch the Bears game, but why they on Matt Nagy? What happened at the end? I haven't been listening to highlights. I've been kind of semi-quasi off the grid. I've been watching Formula One today. Then I had some other stuff I had to take care of today. It was just so refreshing, man, to see Carolina get their ass whipped like that, man. You wouldn't believe how the Charlotte area has turned on Cam, has galvanized his departure. And I mean, you had some fans in the Charlotte area calling Kyle Allen the GOAT, man. Calling him the GOAT, man. And you know, everybody got a plan, like Mike Tyson said. Everybody got a plan until they get hit. And you saw Carolina Panthers get punched in the mouth. And what they do? They ain't get back up. They stayed down. How many times we seen Cam get punched in the mouth, but he got back up. How many times? We seen it many times. This man took you to the Super Bowl. I posted on Facebook. Go ahead, 49ers. Put it on the Panthers. So now maybe they'll remember. They'll remember who Cam is. And the girl who went to school with me, Sonia Van Clerk. Her name Miller now, but when we was in high school, she was her last name was Van Clerk. She gonna talk about, you mean Cam who lost 9 games in a row? That's how they flip on Cam, man. All of a sudden, Cam is the only one get blamed for those 9 wins. But when they winning, it's the team. You know, when the black quarterback winning, they talk about the general manager, the coach, the owner, and the owner kids. You hear about everybody in the organization. But when the team losing, it's all about the black quarterback. Well, I'm glad Carolina got beat 51-13 today. That felt so good watching that. Like I said, I was watching Formula One today. And so after the Formula One race was over, I turned to football and I saw the 49ers and the Panthers at halftime, 27-3. My disdain for Carolina without Cam is so bad that I didn't even watch the Raiders and the Texans game. I went ahead and watched the 49ers and the Panthers. I wanted to witness how they got their ass beat. And one thing I noticed in that game, Kyle Allen kept throwing. They kept calling screen pass after screen pass after screen pass for Kyle Allen. They don't do this for Cam. They don't give him easy throws. Cam got to throw down the field. Cam got to take 5 to 7 step drops. We want to welcome Tiffany Poole in Portland in the chat room. Her beloved Kansas City Chiefs is on. Boy, she's taking time to at least listen to me while her game is on. Because, you know, when that ninja Ohio State Buckeyes on, that ninja, he can't listen. He can't listen to the game. He can't listen to us. He got to watch the game. He got to zone everything out. But give it to PNP. She can watch her team and listen to us at the same time. PNP said, my beloved Kansas City Chiefs hanging in there at job number 2. Hey, you make that money, PNP. Make that money. It's a great coaching job right here, man. I know Andy Reid is not the beloved coach the mainstream media love, but he's getting it done. He's getting it done, and give credit to Eric Bieniemy, got that offense ready. They don't want to have to give Eric Bieniemy credit, but if you know football, you know he done a hell of a job getting them ready. Cause this is a good team. This is a good Green Bay team coming in here. Green Bay has shored up their defensive line. You know what I'm saying? They have shored up their defensive line, made some moves on defense. This is not an easy team to go up against. But like PNP said, they hanging with them. PNP says she's doing certified payroll. That's what's up, PNP, man. Are you working from home? Or you gotta go in you gotta go in. Fitz Wright said, congrats, Tiger Woods. That's the all-time PGA Tour wins with the 82nd victory over in Japan today. Time Sam Sneak for most wins on tour ever. You come on, man. That's what's up, man. And I'm quite sure that Ninja ABM gonna expound on that tomorrow. So I just want to open the phone lines. I just want to open the phone lines to you. 704-618-0192. Tiffany PNP says she's at my parents' house in their home office working for my dad. That's what's up, PNP. That's what's up. All right, let's take a look at this game, man. 14-17. Both of these pass rush is fierce. So the offensive minded coaches, they're going with a whole bunch of quick passes. Ain't nothing wrong with a quick pass scheme, except when it's a black quarterback. Then all of a sudden, oh, he's not throwing down the field. This, that, and other. But when Joe Montana won 4 Super Bowls, digging and dunking, except when you catch Jerry Rice one-on-one going deep, you throw him deep. But basically all West Coast offense is dink and dunking. And this is what we've been seeing. One thing I noticed in this game, they letting the Green Bay offensive line getting away with a lot of holding. But that's to be expected. When you got a media darling quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, you're going to see that. But when you got Teddy Bridgewater and Cam Newton back there, they not going to let the offensive line hold and do all that other stuff. And speaking of Bridgewater, this is one I got a bad taste in my mouth today, man. You see how the media all jolly over Drew Brees coming back like he the savior, like the team just didn't go 5-0. Now watch next week when Cam Newton get ready to come back. How they gonna try to say, well, the team, they 4-1 without Cam. They really don't need him. But you see how there was all ebullient over Drew Brees coming back. Like he's saving the day. I just had a bad taste in my mouth, man, how they went out their way to glorify Drew Brees coming back. I mean, it's clearly Honey Badger got held, thrown to the ground, and they ain't calling it, man. So, man, that's why I roll my eyes when they come on here and wax poetic about Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Oh, they so great. He a bad man. He could do this, that, and other, man. Call a game like you call for the black quarterbacks. Let's say even playing field. That's a good stick, number 59. That's a good stick right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you lay the wood on somebody. Kitchens. Who's that, Ragland out of Alabama? You go, boy. You go, boy. That's how you lay the wood on somebody. Watch this stick right here. Square up. Square up. That's how you do it, man. Run through the man. That's how you plug that hole. You could tell, man, Reggie Ragland had good coaching, man. And he had to compete. He had to compete for his job. I so want Kansas City to win this game. Because we all know Green Bay going to lay down in the playoffs, man. We all know, man. They're going to lay down in the playoffs, man. Aaron Rodgers, he just like J.J. Watt, man. He going to get hurt eventually, man. He going to get hurt eventually, man. Just a matter of time. 3rd down and 10, man. Hopefully, we see Kansas City get up the field. Spagnuolo bring the blitz. Don't let him get that 1st down, 56. Come on, man.